The coral is capturing prey out of the water as well as absorbing small amounts of nitrogen and phosphorus through its tissue and then through its own metabolic process providing it over to the zooxanthellae. But the most important component of this is understanding that it's the coral that is responsible for acquiring and distributing the nitrate and phosphate to the zooxanthellae and the coral itself. So you can start to see the gap now, that gap between 90 and 100, meaning that we know that the coral is actually going to get 90% of the nutrition that it needs from the zooxanthellae that lives within its tissue. What about the other 10%? Does the 10% matter? Well, the 10% now we know includes nitrogen and phosphorus. And we also know that every single living organism on the planet requires nitrogen and phosphorus to survive. So certainly it does matter, but it really goes beyond that as well. There are things like missing types of amino acids that algae just has a difficult time replicating or can't at all and promotes healthy tissue production. There are also minerals that often come from prey. So that 10% that is missing isn't just a small amount. It's things that the algae can't produce at all in a holistic approach to overall metabolic health. Another important distinction between nutrients and nutrition is with nutrients or nitrate and phosphate, more is definitely not better. With elevated levels of, say, phosphate, you'll see slower calcification, it will have difficulty laying down additional calcium carbonate crystals for its skeleton, and with elevated levels of both, you'll also see increased amounts of population or density of zooxanthellae within the coral's tissue, which can lead to bleaching when combined with other stressful events. So with nutrients or nitrate phosphate, the right amount is the right answer. Elevated or unacceptably high nitrate and phosphate in almost any application, including aquaculture, farming, hydroponics, or even just general water quality in the ocean, is all considered polluted water. End of story. However, with nutrition, is more better? The answer is often yes, to a point. Meaning, if there's more prey or suspended organic particles for the corals or polyps to capture, there's more amino acids or other nutritive elements for the corals or polyps to absorb, will often result in better health for the animal. However, I say this to a point because not if it results in polluted water, meaning not that there is too much prey in the water, it's if that prey isn't captured and then degrades down into nitrate and phosphate, which is, by definition, pollution. So filtration really a foundation of an overall approach to heavy nutrition meaning filling in that 10% gap that the corals and zooxanthellae can't produce for itself without polluting the tank.